greater spotlight on some of the details that you have to be good at, that Caitlin could cover up with her incredible skill, her range, the way she creates space.
She didn't post. She didn't text. She didn't warn a soul. No cryptic tweets, no PR statement, nothing. Caitlin Clark stepped into that hidden Nike studio with just one person by her side. Not her coach, not her agent, not even her parents. It was Sophie Cunningham. And the room instantly felt different.
The W really is, you know what I mean? And like, I get it to a certain extent, and like every rookie coming into the league, that's how you're going to treat them. But there's just more for her.
What happened next wasn't just history. It was a gut punch of emotion, a personal statement the sport had never seen before. On camera, without a single blink, a rookie handed away a piece of her $25 million empire. The WNBA will never recover from this shift. If you're watching the rise of a queen playing chess while the rest of the world's still stuck on checkers, hit like right now. And subscribe, because Caitlin Clark isn't just flipping the league, she's rewriting the definition of power. Nike had their eyes on her since Iowa, but they had no idea what she was about to do.
Career, you got to match up against other Nike hoopers. Do you have a favorite matchup?
You're gonna get me in trouble. Honestly, like, I'll just say because she's such an icon in our sport and has been in the game for so long. You know, getting to share the court with her was pretty fun, and you just see her competitive spirit, even though you're not on her team. Like, you
versus Nike puts behind Caitlin Clark, now that we're going to start getting some of her merchandise coming out, and fans are indeed excited. I miss my GOAT playing. Gonna go ham on this commercial. I thought it was a nice commercial myself. Where is her own shoe? We're waiting on that. We are waiting on that. Wow. Y'all must have a fever or something. Oh, what a great double play on words. What a great double on top.
She dropped 40 points on national TV. Nike's boardroom moved. When she sold out arenas NBA teams couldn't fill, they approved the offer. And when she signed the largest WNBA contract ever, $25 million, they thought the story was over. She'd be the solo face, the billboard queen, the one-woman icon. But Caitlin had other plans. Because her legacy was never going to be built alone. A week before the campaign launched, she made one private call to Nike: create a single golden box. Inside, a prototype sneaker, white and gold, legacy stitched on the tongue, and initials not just hers, but Sophie Cunningham's. Nike pushed back. That's not how signature deals work. Caitlin didn't care. I didn't get here alone. I'm not staying here alone. They caved. And on shoot day, cameras rolling, she opened the box, turned to Sophie, and said, "This is ours." No one in WNBA history had ever done it. But Caitlin just did. And Sophie? She's not the flashiest, but she's one of the toughest. She's taken the hits, the fouls, the trash talk, and never backed down.
This is a preseason game where Clark is not available, and yet probably
one that doesn't include 10 other people. All right, now let's go show you something else. So the shoe goes on sale today, or was it today? It sold out in minutes. And I want to show you something right here. Just so you can, just a reminder, so you remember who the cash cow is, who the box office attraction is. You got to remember this. So remember, if you're not familiar, they have something called GOAT. GOAT is a secondhand market for sneakers. And this is their website. And if you see the shoes on here, it's right here, the Caitlin Clark.
Kate was hurt, and our offense was clicking, but now we have to have a new offense when she's in there because she just brings that much to the game, and so we have to adjust. And I think all of us just want it now. We know what the potential of this team can be, but we can't think about that. You really have to take day to day, and stuff that worked here, we need to carry it over to tomorrow's game. We have a lot of games coming up, and I think like 7 days or whatnot, and so it's mentally making sure that we're making
commercials since she's entered the WNBA. I know she's made a cameo here, she's made a cameo there, she was featured as part of this rollout here, featured as part of this rollout there, but is this our first official Caitlin Clark solo commercial since she has joined the WNBA? And as well, WNBA ratings from this past week in non-Caitlin Clark games on NBA TV have been
Nike situation. Now we know Caitlin Clark got some shoes that is set to be released tomorrow. That is a PE Kobe Bryant shoe, bruh. Yes, Caitlin Clark got her own signature PEs with Kobe Bryant and Nike. Now, one thing about it is there's another shoe that is set to be released in
When Caitlin Clark entered the league under fire, booed, shoved, targeted, Sophie was there. She backed her when veterans wouldn't. She spoke up when staying quiet was safer. She got fined just for protecting Caitlin. And Caitlin never forgot. She didn't need to fight for me, Caitlin once said. But she did. And that's who I want next to me.
You talk to Sophie Cunningham and she'll say, I'm trying to wrap her up, and I do think that's what she was intending. But she got her hands up there. It deserved a flagrant foul, but all of this is stemming from what we saw earlier.
That golden box wasn't just a gift, it was a promise. Within hours, the video leaked. Social media caught fire. Aya Wilson posted one emoji. Angel Reese went live. She really did that. Inside the Fever locker room. Silence, then tears. Nobody was angry, they were moved. She didn't just take the bag, one teammate said. She shared it. Who does that? This wasn't a contract, it was a declaration. Loyalty, respect, power, shared. Behind the curtain, Nike moved fast, greenlighting the legacy line. Every year, Caitlin will choose one player, not a best friend, not a teammate, but someone who's earned it, to share that golden moment. One box, one reveal, one partnership, year after year. This isn't just branding, it's the birth of a dynasty. And Sophie Cunningham, she's the first name etched in gold. The WNBA is ruthless. Rookies get slammed, rivalries rage, crowds boo, headlines doubt. But Caitlin Clark just reminded the world of a deeper truth. You protect the ones who protect you. You rise, and you pull others up with you. This league isn't just about points anymore. It's about impact. And with one gesture, Caitlin proved she's not just the face of the league, she's the heart of it. Greatness isn't what you take, it's what you give. So, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments, who should get the next golden box? Because trust me, this story is far from over.